If you want to know the best spy movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1990s.
That might work, but what about this? What do you think of these, my man?
Oh, me!
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. The Saint.
Who are you?
The vehicle was driven by younger son Ilya, now 27. Wife now lives in Geneva following assessment.
The Saint is an espionage thriller film directed by Philip Noyce and stars Val Kilmer and Elizabeth Shue. Filled with absurd yet thrilling twists and spy action to entertain every fan, The Saint finds an international master thief hired by an oil magnate to steal a formula for cold fusion. As his mission is successful, he soon finds himself hunted by the organization as something went wrong, and he must set things right before it's too late.
Send it now. I said now. Yeah. Thank you. You know what the hardest part about being you is? Pretending to be so bad in bed.
Number 9. The World Is Not Enough.
Drake? Can't you just say hello like a normal person?
Get lost.
The World Is Not Enough is a spy film directed by Michael Apted and stars Pierce Brosnan, Sophie Marceau, Robert Carlyle, and Denise Richards. This time in the infamous 007 franchise, we follow Bond on a mission that has the world's oil supply in the balance. As he races against time to defuse an international power struggle, he must protect the beautiful daughter of a murdered oil mogul along the way. But when feelings interfere with dangerous mission, chaos might break loose.
What's your business with Electra King?
I thought you were the one giving her the business.
She drops $1 million in your casino and you don't even blink an eye. What's she paying you off for,
You know, if I were you, a relationship with a man like that, I wouldn't bet on it.
Number 8. Tomorrow Never Dies.
Bond here.
Go to a secure line, number 7.
Going to Scrambler, channel 4.
Tomorrow Never Dies is a spy film directed by Roger Spottiswoode and stars Pierce Brosnan, Jonathan Pryce, Michelle Yeoh, and Terry Hatcher. This entry in the James Bond franchise sets new sails with a premise that feels fresh and new. As an American media mogul wants to broadcast his news around the globe, but China won't allow it, he plans to ignite a war between the Western world and China. But luckily, Bond is already on track and will do anything in his power to save the world once again.
Brushing up on a little Danish.
Little.
I'm afraid you're going to have to kiss off your lesson, James. We've got a situation here at the Ministry of Defense. We're sending the fleet to China.
Uh-huh. I'll be there in an hour.
Number 7. First Strike.
I will write a full report to my superior and your superior. I'm out. That's your close.
First Strike is a Hong Kong action comedy film directed by Stanley Tong and stars Jackie Chan, Jackson Lew, and Annie Wu. There's nothing this absurdly entertaining Jackie Chan odyssey of great choreo and action set pieces doesn't have. From underwater to mountain fights, from barehanded to full shootout. With Chan in the role of a police detective who must track down a dangerous nuclear weapon that could end up in the hands of Russian mobsters, this is purely the ultimate strike. Number 6. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Felicity, I think you two may have already met.
Unfortunately.
Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me is a spy comedy film directed by Jay Roach and stars Mike Myers, Heather Graham, Robert Wagner, Seth Green, and Elizabeth Hurley. Inspired by the classic James Bond franchise, this sequel to the fresh and original Austin Powers spy movie comes across as another brilliant comedic satire of the genre. When womanizer Austin has his mojo stolen, leaving him single in front of his greatest challenge yet, he must once again fight his archenemy, Dr. Evil, in the face of the world's destruction.
How do we get in?
Hello, Mommy. Mommy, can I have some chocolate? I want some
Austin?
Mars balls. Don't smack my bottom,
Austin.
Mommy. Sorry, love.
Number 5. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Only two things scare me, and one is nuclear war.
What's the other?
Excuse me?
What's the other thing that scares you?
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery is a spy comedy film directed by Jay Roach and stars Mike Myers and Elizabeth Hurley, perfectly capturing the charm of a classic Bond story while constantly mocking the entire genre to a level of brilliant hilariousness. This Austin Powers original finds a 60s super playboy and part-time spy frozen and defrosted 30 years later to fight a battle of the egos against his former archenemy, Dr. Evil. And along the way, he must cope with his extreme sexiness.
This is my mother, Mrs. Exposition.
How do you do?
Austin! My God, man, what have you done?
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby!
Yeah, come on!
Number 4. Mission Impossible.
Wake up, Claire! Jim's dead! They're dead! They're all dead!
Mission Impossible is an action spy film directed by Brian De Palma and stars Tom Cruise, Jon Voight, Henry Czerny, Emmanuel Béart, Jean Reno, and Ving Rhames. This original kickstart for one of the most beloved and successful franchises of cinema teases everything the series would come to stand for. Thrilling action, amazing stunt work, catchy humor, and twists that are so absurd that they still blow everyone's mind, leading icon Ethan Hunt on a mission of betrayal and conspiracy that is definitely a mission impossible.
That was 4 hours ago. Who sent you? They sent you for me? They sent you. Who sent you?
No one sent me. No one sent me.
Number 3. GoldenEye.
I know the Russian failsafe systems. Just don't walk in and ask for the keys to the bomb. You need the access codes.
GoldenEye is a spy film directed by Martin Campbell and stars Pierce Brosnan, Sean Bean, Isabella Scorupco, and Famke Janssen. Proving its worth among the 007 franchise, GoldenEye lives out all the tropes of classic James Bond spy action without crossing the line to hilarious absurdity. As former ally 006 turns rogue and invents a weapon that could entirely destroy the world, 007 is the only one left to defeat the villain and save us all from extinction.
A radiation surge that destroys everything with an electronic circuit.
The idea being to knock out the enemy's communications before he, she, or they could retaliate.
So, GoldenEye exists.
Yes.
Number 2. True Lies.
I was in the area and I thought that you made one day of lunch.
Really? Well, you must have just missed me.
True Lies is an action comedy film written and directed by James Cameron and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tia Carrere, and Bill Paxton. As another exciting and funny action ride featuring Dream Team director Cameron and action star Schwarzenegger, True Lies is a good old spy story that blends genre tropes and family drama together. Harry is a top spy and ordered to save the world from atomic missiles, but alongside that, he has no choice but to try to save the marriage with his estranged wife.
Harry!
Stop the gun!
Next time, duck.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
What?
I think I am also allowed to ask questions.
Of course. Ask.
Are you Mr. Bartholomew Scott Blair?
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you?
You see, if I press this button, here, you lose. And if I push this button, the weapon is disarmed.
Why don't you disarm it then?
I'm not in the mood.
Paulina, my hat's off to you.
Oh, why not your pants?
You know, I could figure you getting me. I could figure you grabbing Jane. But to get your hands on the boss man himself, the Big M.
Number 1. Ronin.
You know these people?
My people know them.
Your people have done business with them before, or these people just gave your people a number?
Ronin is an action thriller film directed by John Frankenheimer and stars Robert De Niro, Jean Reno, Natasha McElhone, Stellan Skarsgård, and Sean Bean. Long before the latest team-up movies with scummy characters that are only waiting to betray each other came Ronin, a movie where the best of the best are hired to steal a mysterious briefcase. But as more and more members prove themselves untrustworthy, everyone must have an eye on everyone else to survive and get the jackpot.
But I'm not under any obligation to let you know
If you are not, then the price has got to go up. I'll get you the case, but the price has got to go up. If it's going to be amateur night, I want $100,000. I want it up front. I want it in a bank account. I want another $100,000 when you get the case.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.